cover about 90.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the another session with Sri Srinivasan Kalyanaraman sir, who is a specialist in IVC and also has been working on various topics are similar. We don't need to give you a separate introduction for him because this has been the 7th session with him. So let's not waste the time. Let's go to the session directly. Good evening, sir. How are you?
Namaskaram Andy. I'm fine.
Okay, sir. I will share this PPT, which is gold and silver copper coins in Karsapana coins. Okay.
Okay.
You can start, sir. I will be in backstage. If you need anything, let me know.
Okay. See, Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambam Karishyami Siddhir Bhavati Mesada. We start with the first slide. See, very often some statement is made that the Indus civilization disappeared and there is a gap of 1,000 years. We do not know what happened after 1900 before Common Era. All kinds of comments are made. How do we establish the continuity of the civilization? In this presentation, we will see that number of the symbols that were used in the Indus script continue to be used in a surprising area. They are called mints, old ancient mints. Takshashila, Karur, Ujjain, Iran, Magadha, all those places, hundreds of mint sites, ancient mints, right up to Anuradhapura in Sri Lanka, and of course in Karur in Tamil Nadu. In all these places, a lot of old coins were found, and very extremely brilliant work has been done by numismatists, people who study the coins, in documenting hundreds of thousands of coins and these small symbols that appear on those coins. Mostly there are only about 5 or 6 symbols. Like just as the Indus script also has got an average of about 5 or 6 symbols. And surprisingly, most of the symbols that are used on the Panchmark coins or ancient cast coins continue to show the symbols that were used in the Indus script. We now have an Indus script about more than 9,000 inscriptions and the reasonably well settled system of field symbols and signs. So now we will take a look at the gold, silver, copper, lead, Karshapana coins, which contain Indus script symbols such as swastika. For example, you see the swastika sign here, it's a coin. And also the other graphical representations called graphemes. The word related to a symbol is called a grapheme. Swastika is uttered in as a word. The symbol is that right moving, left moving arms of a typical design orthography. So there is a clear evidence that is available that the civilization did not collapse, but continued with the writing system in mints from Takshashila to Kanchi in southern Bharat. Up to 5 graphemes were the symbols with what words associated with them occur on coins and continue to signify, using the same rebus principle, the metalwork, wealth, inventory accounting, the heritage and system of Indus script cipher. Indus script was used for documenting wealth and for cargo manifest, for shipments that are adopted in the mints to record the wealth created in the mints. Mints were punching coins, so the barter system was getting replaced by a coin-based system for financial transactions. So thus the Indus script writing continued to in mints from Takshashila to Kanchi and beyond up to Sri Lanka in Anuradhapura. Continued in historical periods. right up to 953 Common Era, Rashtrakuta Kadala coin of roughly 1147 Common Era of Kadambas of Goa, Shivachitta coin shows this swastika symbol, a gold square tanka. Then Malwa Sultanate, Kiyasha of 1622 BC on a Delhi Sultanate silver rupee. Copper paisa of princely states of Jabua. Shah Karani silver tanka of Akbar's regime, silver rupee. All these contain inscription symbols. So it is for thousands of years, the tradition has not been forgotten. The memory continues among the workers of the artisans of the mint, where they make coins. Next, please. Now here is a remarkable coin from an ancient mint. It's an Audumbaras. The writing is in Brahmi. It says Bhagavata Mahadevasa Rajarana. It's also in Kharoshthi, same thing. So both in Brahmi and Kharoshthi, the issuers issue name of the person who issued the coin is shown, and the symbols are clear. What are the symbols? We got the humped bull, we got elephant, and in front of the humped bull we find a lotus, and in front of the elephant we find some trishula or some kind of a harrow. Each of these symbols is an inscription symbol. I call them graphemes, where words are available. For example, lotus is called tamarasa. The similar sounding word is tamra, copper. So copper. Then there's a dot and circle in the middle of the lotus. A drop of water is kana. Similar sounding word is kana, means wealth, possession, goods. So mints are producing wealth. Then the zebu, the humped bull, is called kunt. Brahmani bull in Kathiawar. Kuntro, entire bull used for agriculture in Marathi. The similar sounding word is kunt. It's a community, a guild in Santali language. Kunt is a community, clique, shist, stock of people in Santali language. So that means the humped bull is indicating that it belongs to a guild of workers. That is what the bull indicates. Similarly, the iba is the elephant. Similar sounding word is ib, iron. Ibbo, another word, merchant. So iron merchant. And the arrow in front of it is called mind. Rough arrow. Similar sounding word is bed, iron. So the mint was working with iron and he was an iron merchant. So we now have the guilds indicated by the bull, the Brahmani bull, and the elephant, which indicates merchant of metals. So this is how the continuity of the civilization is very emphatically seen in hundreds of thousands of coins. It will be enormous documentation has been done, particularly by a person called TIWAT in 1890. He compiled all the symbols that were found in early Panchamal coins at that time. We'll see one by one. Okay, next, please. Now look at the number of places where these coins have been found. Amazing spread of coins. Right from the Ganga Valley to Narmada Tapati Valley, to Krishna, Godavari, Kaveri, Karur, right up to Sri Lanka. Look at the number of mints that were producing these coins. It's an astonishing spread of the entire civilization. So that's why the language that was used for the Indus script cannot be restricted to any one category of languages. Now the linguists are agreed that it was a linguistic area where people from different language speaking areas worked as artisans, artificers, and seafaring merchants, and they learned words from one another and borrowed from one another and made them their own. That's why we find in most of the lexicons of all the languages of our country, we find remnants of words with different pronunciations related to inner script work. What were they doing? Work with copper, lead, silver, tin, zinc, and so on, and they were recording it. So what inner script was an accounting system. The same accounting system continues on the punchmark coins. So the abstract, very beautifully documented by Deme Raja Reddy in 2014, shows how the barter system that was used during the days of the interscript, roughly about 3rd millennium before Common Era, changed into a financial based system based on currencies. So the barter system was replaced by a currency system where currency had a value dictated by the person who issued the coin. It could be a copper coin, it could be karshapana, silver karshapana, copper karshapana, or gold karshapana. So different valuations. So they were used to this, and people accepted that. Same thing in Lydia in Greece. They had a coin which showed a one-horned young bull, the unicorn, and a lion in fighting. So something like a gold, pure gold, and ornamental gold in competition. So that's how the gold standard evolved later, and the financial system was slowly regularized. So the economics of the trade transactions and exchange of goods was taking place, replacing a barter system with the issuance of coins. This is what the mint means. And each coin has a specific weight. Could be variations in the weights also. Could be 10 grams, could be 12 grams, 13 grams, and so on and so forth. But some kind of a standard was not to be achieved. But there were earlier silver punch coins, silver punch mark coins, and on each of these coins, they used to punch in 4 or 5 symbols. And now the number of symbols that are available both from the Indus script and from the punch mark coin symbols can be matched. And brilliant work has been done by our scholars like C.L. Fabry and Jaiswal, who said there is some kind of a continuity of the Indus script writing system in these mints, in the way they adopted the symbols of the Indus script on the punch mark coins. Punch mark is a punch is laid with an elephant or a bull or a zebu or a hare or a rabbit, and even some symbols like swastika or arrow or trishulam or arrow or archer. All those are recorded. So this is how the numismatics provide an incredible lead, like a Rosetta Stone, to understand the nature of the script of the Indus script, how the script was evolved. Because the same symbols, how can they continue? Because the symbol had a particular value, a word value, sound value, which was used in most of the languages of our country. That's why we find these Takshashila coins or the Karur coins or Iran Ujjain coins or Anuradhapura coins or Karur coins contain the same symbols which are understood to have the same words that were used in the times of the Indus script. So from 3rd millennium BC, a remarkable continuity for thousands of years have been recorded in these mints. And that has been well documented in this beautiful document prepared by Deme Raja Reddy. Next, please. Again, another coin, Brahmi legend. Says King Mahadeva of Emaka, 200 before Common Era. Animals are incredible. The zebu, the humped bull, and the elephant. Why are they using these two symbols? Because they can be compared with the symbols of the Indus script. On the right hand side, you will see the seals, which show this elephant and the zebu, or the Brahmani bull, the humped bull. So the continuity of the civilization is in these pictorials. But script is Brahmi and Kharosthi. Okay. So that means they've evolved beyond the Indus script writing system and introduced a new system for syllabic writing called Brahmi and Kharosthi. Indus script was not syllabic. Indus script was logographic. Each was a word. Zebu was a word. Elephant is a word. But in the, later on, they just wrote the symbols and they wrote the name of the person who issued the coin. Next, please. So it would be wrong to look at it as only alphabets. the Indus script symbols are pictorials. For example, here, the Zebu is a pictorial, the range of mountains is a pictorial, the arrow is a pictorial, and the long linear stroke is a pictorial. So each of these is a graphic value. Koda means well, one. The symbol sounding word is code, workshop. What workshop? Danga, mountain range. Symbol sounding word, Danga, blacksmith. It's a blacksmith workshop. And what is the arrow? Kanda, it's an arrow. Symbol sounding word is Kanda, implements. And the Zebu is a kunt, as we have seen. Kunt is a Zebu bull. Kunt also means a community, sect, society, division, clique, schism, stock, a guild, a group of people working together with the same activity, life activity. So the guild is indicated of artisans together with the same symbols in the Indus script. This is Indus script, and only thing is the text script of the Indus graphics have been replaced by the Brahmi and Kharosthi writing, showing the issuer. In the case of the Indus script, these were not the names of the issuers. They were only indicating the nature of the wealth that was being produced. Next, please. Now, in this beautiful seal, you see, it's from Harappa. Elephant is shown, other with a number of 1, 3, 5 signs. Each of the signs can be read. Kariba, Iba, elephant. Karba, Ib, iron. Ibo, merchant. Then look at the signs. Bent. Kutila. Kutika, bent. Symbol sounding word is Kutila Katir. Is bronze. 8 parts of copper and 2 parts of tin. Kutila. When you show a symbol which is like a curve, it clearly shows that it relates to bronze. Then there are other variations in pronunciation. Katir is a pewter, tin. Katir in Gujarati is a pewter. Then Hindi, Bhojpuri, Katir, tin, pewter. Marathi, Katil, tin. Katle, large tin vessel. So, pronunciation variation takes place because that's the characteristic of Meluga language, Meluga speech. The speakers, so that's how the way the evolution of the languages of our country used various semantics, the core meaning, and used variations in pronouncing those words. Then there's a slanted stroke. Dhal is a slanted stroke. Symbol sounding good is Dhalako, which is an ingot, large ingot. Then there's a jag, on just small stroke. Kanda is a jag, a notch. Symbol sounding is Kanda, implements. So ingots and implements. So this is a cargo containing ingots and implements of metal. Then there is a rim of jar, the famous sign, 342, Kanka, Karnika, rim of jar. Symbol sounding word, Karni, supercargo, scribe. So then the sign also has got a small little notch. Same thing. Kanda is a notch. Kanda is implements. So implement, scribe. Implement, supercargo, responsible for carrying this cargo on the boat. He is a helmsman. Then similarly, there is a fish. Fish sign is shown. Ayo, fish. Remember sounding word, Aya is iron. Aya is alloy metal in Rigveda. And it also got fins. Fish is modified with 2 fins, 4 fins. Fin is Kambata. So sounding word is Kambata, mint. So it's a metal alloy metal mint. It's indicated by that characterized fish sign with fins. Then there is a circumscript on a fish sign. It's called Ganda, 4 small strokes. Ganda is 4. So sounding word is Kanda implements. Fish, alloy metal. So alloy metal implements from the mint or the wealth possessions of the cargo being transmitted by this merchant, Ibo merchant, iron merchant. So this is what the message of the Indus script indicates in the seal of H86 Harappa seal. Next, please. The rim of jar, great sign. It again appears 10% of the entire corpus contains this symbol. What is the importance of this symbol? Karna is a ear. It has got the rim. See, focus on the rim of the jar, the handle of a vessel, Rigveda. It's almost like the ears, rim of a vessel, edge of a river. Kannada, collection on the side of a vessel, Tapada Brahmana. See, look at it, has old, very old name, word, Kannada. Kannada in Pali, having ears or corners. Kano, rim or border, Hindi. Kanna, obtuse angle of a kite, Punjabi. Kanna, edge, rim, handle, Hindi. Kanu, end of a rope or supporting a border, Nepali. Kana, brim of a cup. So what is this corresponding word for the Kana, brim of a cup? Kana, wealth, possessions, goods. So this sign 342 indicates it's a dispatch by a messenger of wealth, goods. See, straight away, whenever you find the 342 sign, you can say the indescript sign to indicate some kind of a cargo being sent as a merchandise, cargo manifest. Okay. Next, please. Again, come back to the Panchmar coins. We got thousands of coins like this. Again, elephant, bull. This is from post-Mauryan Punjab. Vemaka, Rudravarma issues this coin in roughly 1st or 2nd century before Common Era, weighing about 2.27 grams. Elephant standing and trident to the left, trident, same arrow. And the zebu. Of course, the writing is on both Kharosthi and Brahmi. Similar coin, Audambara, Mahadeva, silver coin, 2.3 grams. Again, elephant is shown and bull is shown. So why are they selecting this? And also again the lotus with a dotted circle. So dotted circle is also Kana. Kana is a drop. Kana is wealth. So wealth of copper. Copper as a wealth. Lotus, Tamarasa. Lotus, Tamra, copper. Copper wealth. So that symbol indicates copper wealth. So copper wealth related to the guild, Kunt. Next please. So this remarkable continuity of the writing system and the semantics and the communication through the rebus Meluha words have been brilliantly documented by Devendra Honda in this article. He looks at very specific coins, again showing this humped bull and the elephant, and gave a very detailed numismatic account of how these weights were determined, how the coins were punched, and how the symbols writing system of both Brahmi and Kharosthi was incorporated into the writing system of the mints. It's a brilliant article by Devendra Honda. The Mahadeva type of silver coins. Next, please. I have presented the entire document of this report by Devendra Honda, which explains in detail. You can go through it literally. Explains in detail how the numismatic components were achieved. So now what we are trying to do is linking up these numismatics and the symbols on these coins with the indescript symbols. So we see a remarkable continuity, and there is a common connecting link. Indescript recorded wealth. These also are recording wealth. Indescript recorded wealth for purpose of trade. Here we are recording wealth for purpose of indicating what wealth is being produced by the mint. Okay. So the mint's activities are being recorded by these punches. So they have got competence in working with copper, lead, silver, gold, and so on. Next, please. Same coin continued in the report given by Honda, and he gives a very detailed account of the complete description of the coin, its weight, its dimensions, and the script what it reads both in Brahmi and Kharosthi scripts. The issuer name is indicated, but symbols are indescript symbols. Next, please. Same argument, same continuation. So I think because this very elaborate kind of a presentation by a numismatist. See, at this point in time, you are not aware of the significance of these two animals, the elephant and the bull. Now we are able to understand in the context of the decipherment of the Indus script as to why these particular animals are being shown on these coins. They are related to economic activity, metalwork activity, wealth creating activity in the guilds, in the mints. Next, please. Again, look at this beautiful gold coin. It's amazing. Samudragupta coin, famous gold dinar, issued in about 335 or 375 common era. Here in this case, a different animal is shown, horse, which was not commonly used, but onager or wild ass is used in the script. But here the horse is being used. So animals of the Indus script corpora are described in Satapada Brahmana. See, there is a Ashwamedha Yaga, a number of very symbolic representation of these animals. About 260 wild animals are put together as groups of animals that will be tied to a stupa. Part of the yajna for realizing Soma. So it means symbolically they were using the memory of the Indus script formulations in recording the Vedic procedures and rituals for Ashwamedha or Rajasuya Yaga. Detailed descriptions have been given in Satapada Brahmana about these animals. Why are these animals used during the process of yajna? I think they were all symbolic because they were indicators of wealth in the Indus script. They continue to be used in the context of wealth creating activities of a yajna process. Okay, that's a different story. But we are only focusing on Indus script. Now look at this. The unicorn becomes a symbol in Apadana in Susa, Iran. What a stunning presentation. Here the horn of the animal, one horn, is shown in gold. It's a golden horn. That is from the Indus script. Indus script says Singin is one forward thrusting spiny horn. Similar sounding word Stingy means ornament gold. He's an ornament gold worker. And he has got wings. Yaraka. Yaraka is metal infusion. Yaraka is wing. Similar sounding word Yaraka, metal infusion. So ornament gold makers work with metal infusions, creating wealth. It is also a Kondana, because Konda is a young bull. Koda in Telugu. Konda means a young bull in Marathi. Konda also means a circular hamlet. Kondana means gem setter. So ornament gold workers, gem setters, are indicated by the unicorn. And they are celebrated in Iran, Susa, because unicorn signified a messenger who carried these materials from the Sarasvati-Sindhu civilization area where they are producing the seals and transmitting the products made by the artisans from their workshops and mints, early mints. Next, please. Ashwamedha Yagna, as I mentioned. So, what is Ash? Ashwamedha. It's a metaphorical pun on the word Asha. Ash means to gain mastery, bounty. So, Ashwamedha is not destruction of a horse. No, it is a metaphorical representation of gaining mastery and bounty, creating wealth, earning wealth, indicated by Ashwamedha. So when these animals are drawn together, they are indicating symbolically the same way the Indus script indicated symbolically is the rebus principle of similar sounding words representing wealth. They were conducting the Ashwamedha Yaga. Us to gain mastery and bounty. So it's a metaphor. So metaphor is comparable to the rebus principle used in the Indus script. Rebus principle is similar sounding words. Same principle that is used in Egyptian hieroglyphs. So, but word is completely used. For example, there's a snake that is shown. Funny is a snake. Pani also means a merchant. Panis. And 2 is Dula. Simple sounding word is Dul, metal casting. So metal casting, merchant. Merchant who are trading in metal castings. And Kamatamu is a portable gold furnace in Telugu. Gold furnace, like the standard device in front of the seals. Simple sounding word is Kambatam. Kamatamu, mint. Coinage. So the Ashwamedha Yaga is a metaphor for gaining mastery in bounty. And that's why those animals were tied together, tied to some posts as a symbolic ritual process in the Sarasvati Brahmana, or the performance of the Ashwamedha and Rajashwaya Yaga. Next, please. So we can see now the traditions are not disjointed, they are all linked together. You see, look at the number of animals. This is typically described in Taittiriya Brahmana as Pasavo or Gomrugaha. Look at all these animals. Bull looking down at a manger, Pattar, Patudu, guild, goldsmith guild. A buffalo looking down at a feeding trough, same Pattar, Patudu, go guild. And rhinoceros, tiger in front of a feeding trough, elephant in front of a feeding trough. So the words go on like this. The number of these seals of the Indus script are clear records of the work of guilds related to variety of artisanal equipment. For example, the rhinoceros is called a ganda. Ganda is equipment. Then kul, kola, it's a tiger. Kul is a headman of a guild. Kul is a worker in iron. Kul is a worker in iron. Kollan, Kolami, Kolama. We have seen the elephant, merchant, iron merchant. So like this, similarly the buffalo is Arana, it's a wild buffalo. Arana also means a smithy and a forge, where the blacksmiths start work, creating wealth. So the Deshi Bhasha, from which we are drawing all these words, relate to all the languages of our country. Santali, Darika, Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, Namagari, Prakrit, Pali, Sindhi, Gujarati, with say variations in pronunciation. So from the flora and fauna words, from the Indian lexicon, you'll be able to match these pictures of these symbols with the words and corresponding words, rebus, similar sounding words signifying wealth or wealth creating activities created by artisans. Equipment, or a guild worker, or an iron worker, a metal worker, and so on. For example, the bull is Bharata is a alloy metal. Bharatanche Bande is a Marathi expression. Bharata was a typical alloy of copper, pewter, and tin. Next, please. Now look at this. Again, some more animals. But on top of this zebu, there is a small little bird. This is typically shown in Telugu as Poladu. Poladu is a black drango with a forked tail of the bird. It is sitting on top of the zebu because it is typically found picking up these insects from the body of the bull in the farm. So look at these spots that have been showing this picture of a zebu with a poladu. Zebu is pola. Pola is magnetite ore. Poladu, surprise, means steel. Polad. Polada. This steel word is used in Polada, in Russia, in Serbia, in Iran, all over Europe. Because steel was being produced in Andhra Pradesh and in a number of locations in Karur, in Tamil Nadu, and they were being made and produced. In fact, why did Alexander come here? He was coming in search of this gold, this wealth created by these crucible steel workers. We have got the examples of the iron pillar. So these metallurgical competence of Indians was well known. They were able to create a magnificent sword in the Hindavi sword. They were using the word polad, poladu. The poladu means steel. So when poladu word picture is shown in the Indus script, you know clearly that there are some kind of a hard metal work that was being done by the artisan, together with the magnetite ore signified by polad, pola, bull, zebu bull. Another word for the zebu is kunt. So kunt and pola. So it could be a guild. It could represent a metal magnetite ore worker guild. Guild of workers working with magnetite ore. Next, please. Now look at this. It's a magnificent seal. Absolute magnificence. The Mahadeva seal 1224. I got pictures of a person. Look at this. He's an anthropomorph. He's got horns. He's got a tail like a bull, and the legs are like the hoofs of a bovine, a bull or a buffalo. So a buffalo hoof is being tied to the body of a human being with an upraised hand. Upraised hand is Araka. Someone sounding what's Araka? Metal infusion. It's a metal infusion worker. He has got those horns. Koda is a horn. Kod means a workshop. So metal worker, workshop. And seal shows the unicorn, which signifies turner, konda, kodaduda, in front of the standard device, which is Zagada, combination of parts for maritime cargo. Zagada, Dhao, seafaring vessel. So, Jangad is an invoicing system, invoice on approval basis. So, what they are recording is that invoice cargo manifest, detailing the nature of the cargo, transmitted by this great Sangadam. Sangadio means military guard, treasure guard, carrying this treasure on a boat. This Sangadio word and Sangad words comes from the word Sangad, combination of parts, joining of parts. So very typical. Here a young bull is shown with one horn. So that means they are joining the horn to a young bull to show that they are creating a new combination of Sangada. Sangada means a thou. So this is how the entire writing system conveys incredible amount of messaging of the cargo manifest. It could also be the unicorn can also signify a Dhamada, a steer, a heifer, a young bull, Tangar, similar sounding word, blacksmith, Thakur, derivative, pronunciation variant. Thakur is a blacksmith. Thakura, without a deity. Next, please. Let's go and get back to the coins. Gold coin, Varaha. Why is Varaha a gold coin? Varaha signifies body. Body is also signifies a worker in wood and iron. Wood and metal. He's a metal worker, wood worker. And Varaha, body, and it undergoes variety of variations. Varaha, Varah, Padiga, Pataka, and the pagoda of rupee, gold coin is indicated by the Varaha, by the Kadamba regime. So the picture of a Varaha has also been seen on Indus script artifacts. We'll see it in a number of artifacts as we make these presentations. Next, please. Badia is a boar. Badi is a worker in wood and iron. So very clear. The boar, the Varaha indicates worker in wood and iron. That is the wealth of the guild. Then there are variations of pronunciation. Badia is a castrated boar. Similar sounding words, Badoria, expert in working in wood. Badi, cast to work in both in iron and wood. Badoya, a carpenter. Badiga, a carpenter. Badlavadu, Telugu. So, pronunciation variation takes place, but the core message is related to Varaha symbol. So, when you see a Varaha symbol on these coins, you can very clearly see that they are signifying the wealth created by these artisans or workers in wood and iron. Like a person who creates the wheel of a cart, putting a steel plate around the wooden spoked wheel. That's how the carpenter becomes such an important person in ancient times. Next, please. We see the Poladu, Black Drango, Poladu, Telugu, Pasula Poligadu, sitting on top of the Pola, the humped bull. It's a friend of the bull because it's picking up the insects from the body of the bull. They are friends. Pasula Poligadu, Telugu expression. Pola, Zebu, Pola, Black War. Poladu, Black Drango, Polad, steel. This is hard iron. This is cast iron. It's a crucible steel. So we have seen that picture of the pot where the zebu is so shown with a black dragon on top. Next, please. Here is that beautiful wild buffalo. What is a wild buffalo? In front of the patar, the feeding trough. Pattadu is a guild, goldsmith guild. Arana is a wild buffalo. So somebody call it Arni, Arne, Smithy. Smithy and forge, indicated by the word, by the symbol buffalo. So guild, goldsmith guild, working with smithy and forge, where the basic metal is produced as an ingot and they forge it down to make a sword or arrow or spear and so on, or even metalware equipment. So the TIWAT, I quoted here, has created a very brilliant document in 1890 showing hundreds of these symbols on Panchmar coins. He calls them the symbols and coins of Hindustan. It's an extraordinary, beautiful documentation. And most of these symbols can be seen in relation to the Indus script symbols and Indus script signs. So the continuity of the Panchmar coins as a continuum of the Indus script writing system is emphatic. Indus script writing system is an accounting system. The mints are recording these on Panchmar coins as an accounting system showing the wealth they are creating in the mint. Next, please. Here is another beautiful Indus script artifact, inscription from Kalibangan, which shows a person carrying a tiger tied to a rope, as described in the Ashtapada Brahmana of Rajasuya Yaga, a wild animal being taken to the stupa. So he is taking this wild animal, tiger, the rope, carrying. These are all symbolic. We can read out each of the symbols of an archer or a man with the horns as related to blacksmith work, working with kola, tiger, kolapuli in Telugu. Kola is working in iron. So his worker in iron is recorded in this potsherd of Kalibangan, which can be matched with the Gomruga mentioned in the Vedic texts related to Shatapada Brahmana. And the pillar to which this tiger is going to be tied is a pillar. Similar sounding word is med, copper or iron. Med means copper in Slavic languages. Med means iron in Santali and Munda languages. And Meadow is a merchant. Kola is the headman of a guild. So he could be a headman of a guild, he could also be a iron worker. Given all the details of the words that are used in different languages. Next, please. So now we are tossing between the symbols of the Panchmar coins and the writing system and inscript. So this is a brilliant work that was done by C.L. Fabry, where he makes a incredible comparison between the inscript symbols and Panchmar coin symbols. How come so specific, like a hare or a rabbit, like a typical elephant or a bull or a crocodile catching a fish, or a sequence of signs, symbols, which occur in the script also occur in the Panchmar coins? How come? Because there is a continuity. Here is a from a seal of the script which shows a crocodile catching a fish. So it becomes a symbol in the Panchmar coin. So the graphemes that were used in the script times continue to be used even for 2000 years on these Panchmar coins. It's an extraordinarily brilliant piece of work by TIWAT, done in 1890. Next, please. Positions and gods. So you could look at the Indus script very clearly. The documentation is related to the cargo manifest, trading activity, merchandise being taken from one place to another on a boat. All these words related to the Indus script writing can be read one by one. When you read it, you can do it at leisure and not have to take my word for it, but go through the words to find out if they are reasonably well presented as similar sounding words from various languages of our country. Because the Menuha is a Spragbund, a language union, where people speaking different languages got together and absorbed words from one another and made them their own. That's why in different areas of the country today, Telugu, Kannada, Vardhamagari, Bihari, Uttar Pradesh, Hindi, Punjabi, Bengali, and so on, similar sounding words are used or similar words related to trade items, trade glossary, trade words, wealth words, metal words, wood words, timber words, and so on. Next, please. This is the description of the great seal from Mohenjo-daro, which showed the crocodile catching a fish. On the other side, the symbol writing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 symbols. Each of these is a grapheme, which can be read as a metalwork repertoire of the bronze workshop. And you have seen the typical Rimal jar symbol, which shows that it is a cargo manifest. It's dispatch. It's Karana, wealth, possession, goods. So a list of goods are described in this inscription. Ingot, working with bronze, brass, alloy metal. Alloy metal, the fish, Ayo, yes, alloy metal. Ayo, fish, yes, alloy metal, Rigveda. Next, please. We can go through each of these signs on this Mohenjo-daro seal. Every one of these signs can be read as a bigger word, grapheme, similar sounding word producing the wealth word. So bigger word, wealth word, they match. So this is the rebus principle. A grapheme signifies a word which signifies a picture. Grapheme also signifies a word which is similar sounding but related to wealth creating activities of the artisans. Okay? We can go through it later one by one. Ayakaru. So what is this? Crocodile catching a fish. Karu is a crocodile. Aya is fish. Ayakaru combined together. Alloy metal artificer. Alloy metal worker. This is what is indicated by symbols. Aya is being captured by the Karu. Aya, Karu. Karu is a crocodile. Karu is an artisan. It's a poet. Artificer. Karu. That's why you heard typical word car. Karu means metal artificer. Aya is alloy metal. Alloy metal worker. Alloy metal artificer. Next, please. Another beautiful cylinder seal from Phailaka. We sing of processions, animal processions are shown. What are the animals shown here? Elephant, rhinoceros, crocodile. Elephant, rhinoceros, crocodile. Elephant is Iba, Ion, Ibo merchant. Rhinoceros is Ganda, Kanda equipment. And Karu, car, blacksmith. So blacksmith, iron merchant, equipment. Merchant carrying this equipment of the iron worker. So this is how the procession of these artificers are shown. So it's a remarkable way of conveying messages using these symbols or pictorials. So language is a visual language. So each of these pictures have got to be read. You can't dismiss it saying that they are just only totem symbols. No, they have got meaning. They were using words to describe an elephant, a rhinoceros, and a crocodile. What are those words? I am saying that Meluha words, Meluha speech, Gill speech, Desi Bhasha, which can be carried from variety of words from all the languages. They can be put together. The flora and fauna words will match with these flora and fauna graphics of the Indus script. Next, please. Another part of the same inscription shows the boat. And look at the picture of what it's carrying as a cargo. It has got a very remarkable symbol, which is like an oxide ingot. Shape is like an oxide ingot. And there are two palm trees, and there are two birds, and there's a canoe. Now, the bird is Karadu. It also means heart alive. It's a bird, a sort of a duck, Karandavu. Telugu, Karandavu, a sort of duck. Kannada is heart alive. Kannada also means a day book. A day book accounting of these palm trees. What is the type of vessel that is being used? Bagalo, an Arabian merchant vessel. Bagala, an Arabian boat. And this Bagalo is also becomes a remarkable word because Bagala Devi, Bagala is Pleiades, the seven Saptamatrakas in the Indian tradition. Next, please. So now you can see the three pictures together. The boat carrying cargo, the crocodile catching a fish, and the text script. The oxide type ingots as the cargo. So ingots are being carried on this ship. And each of these symbols can be read in Meluha words, which have detail. I don't have to go into the details. You can read it at leisure. They relate to specific cargo manifest description. What is the nature of the cargo? Where does it come from? And what is the material that is made of? These are the description of the text script. Yes, alloy metal is used. Alloy metal equipment, alloy metal ingots. The ingot is oxide shape ingot. So 2500 before Common Era, when this steel was produced, the oxide shape was taken place. So the oxide shape for an ingot, large ingot, is a Sarasvati-Sindhu Meluha tradition. Next, please. You can go into the details of this oxide tape ingot. TIWAT is an iron smelter. Tawadi is a rope, a twisted rope. So the twisted rope is a very common symbol in the Indus script. It also continues in the Sanchi representations in the 1st century before Common Era. So divinity emerges out of the tree trunk, signifying the worship of the smelter. Kolel. Means a smithy. Kolel also means a temple. Kovil. Kudi. Next, please. So now we can summarize the pictures. The graphemes of the Magadha coin variants of Panchmar coins, brilliantly documented by Elizabeth Errington from the British Museum, and located from a variety of the mints from India, which are shown in the map, carrying these symbols, combination of symbols. So these graphemes, I submit, are Indoscript graphemes with the same meaning that was given 3,000 years before the Panchmar coins were made. Next, please. So it's astonishing that this tradition continues for 3,000 years. See, got this picture of the sun's rays as a symbol on the Panchmar coin. Sun's rays is a typical Indoscript symbol, Indoscript seal. Arka, sun's rays. Arka means similar sounding word, copper and gold. Arkashala, Akasala, Akasala, Akasala Vadu, goldsmith. So each of these symbols can be read from a variety of number of languages of India to read similar sounding words related to the flora and fauna described in the Panchmaras. Next, please. So combination of symbols. And sun's rays we have seen. Arka, sun's rays, Arka, copper and gold. Then a spoked wheel, it shows a symbol. Elephant of course is shown. Then you have 6 spokes coming out of the dotted circle. Sarka is a potter's wheel, Pushto language. So sounding what is Sarka, copper and gold. So now it's very clear that the symbols that have been used in the Panchmar coins are a legacy of the Indoscript symbols of the spoked wheel and the sun's rays, having the same meaning, and the elephant having the same meaning. Iba, Kariba, elephant. Iba, Ib, merchant. Ib, iron. Ibbo, merchant. Yaraka could be name of a wheel, or it could be Sark, potter's wheel, Arka, copper and gold. So like this, each of these symbols of the Panchmar coins can be read as graphic variants from languages of our country. So the beauty of this discovery is that all languages are united in the Venuhas Prague Bund, language union, 3,000, 5,000 years ago. And that continued to exist for thousands of years and continued to be used in the mints. A variety of speaking areas. It could be Andhra Pradesh, it could be Madhya Pradesh, it could be Kannur and Tamil Nadu, or it could be a Magadha in Bihar, but they were using the same words, same symbols. This is Artisan's language. Next, please.
Srinivasan sir has been disconnected. Let's wait for a few minutes. Maybe he will be rejoining. Let me call him directly so that he can join. Meanwhile, please do like and subscribe the channel and also share with your friends. We will also conduct the same live in another language, Telugu, which is our mother tongue. That will be in my main channel, that is Haindavadu. So please stay connected with us, and you will get excellent knowledge in our ancient people, what they do and how they do everything. And one more thing I want to say, our ancestors are not related to single language. Please remember that one. They are related to multiple languages, but for now we are not sure how it happened or what happened, everything. Because since we are digging into the past 5,000 years, it will be very unclear on how everything will be. I'm still waiting for the Sar to come back to our live because he has been disconnected. Let's wait for a few more minutes, and I'm sure he will be back. In the meantime, you can ask any questions if you have in comments, and I will try to answer if I know them. Yeah, I just now got the update from Sir. He's having some network issues. So we will continue this session in the next week from the same slide, that is in 35. Hope you are enjoying the stream. Everyone, please like and share with your friends. And if you are not subscribed to channel, please do subscribe. Thank you very much. Let's connect in the next week session. Until then, bye bye. Jai Sri Ram, Jai Ho Bharat.
Oh.